pollen particles in a drop of water under microscope. See how they are moving around? They never stop moving. But why? By the way, this movement is called Brownian motion. Hi there, my name is Naula and you are watching Quantum Astronomy. Today, we are going to talk about Brownian motion. The story begins at 1827 when Robert Brown was hired by the British Museum to open their botany department. In order to do this work, one day he looked at some pollen under microscope. And like always, those pollens were vibrating in the water. And that was the first time Brown wondered why. Brown thought surrounding air creates a small current inside the drop of water. But there is a problem in the hypothesis. If there is a current, then all pollen would go to a similar direction, right? But they are not following any pattern. In this case, the motion is totally random. Then Brown came up with his second idea. This pollen came from living flowers, and maybe they are also living and just swimming around like sperm cells. So he conducted the same experiment with non-living things, but the vibration was still there, and moreover, the vibration is totally random. Eventually, Brown had to drop this project as he was being paid by the museum for classifying plants, not to look pollen under a microscope. Now back then, atoms were not being yet discovered. Some scientists gave an idea that some small amount of particle is always moving around and they are pushing those pollen particles. But a microscope that is good enough to see those tiny particles were not being invented before 2010. So how are they going to see those particles? But Albert Einstein gave a different theory. You don't need to see those particles. You just need to see their effects, like wind. You don't need to see the wind. Just by seeing wind pushing a tree, you know wind exists. Let us do an experiment with fountain pen ink and 2 glasses of cold and hot water. Wait! Pause the video and comment below what you think will happen after I drop ink in these waters. And also press the subscribe button. You know, if you want to, no pressure. So, how did it went? As you expected? In the hot water, ink molecule mix fast, as water molecules are pushing the ink molecules faster. This theory was experimentally proven by French physicist Jean-Pierre. He wins the Nobel Prize for his work, and this theory ultimately opens the door for all atomic theories. So everything we enjoy now, like modern technologies, computer, mobile phone, are possible because of this discovery. So eventually, Robert Brown was not wasting his time watching pollen particles under microscope. In his honor, this motion is called Brownian motion. If you like the video, then put a like. If you don't like it, then put a dislike. Feel free to share. Text me in my Facebook or in my Twitter. The links are in the description. Once again, thanks for watching.